So you want to buy a house? That's amazing. It's probably one of the biggest, most exciting steps you'll ever take. But let's be real, it can also feel super overwhelming. You hear all these crazy terms like pre-approval, escrow, earnest money, and you're just nodding along, secretly Googling what they mean. Sound familiar? Well, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Real Estate for Dummies, where we break down the most confusing parts of buying a home into super simple, easy to understand steps. Today, we're tackling the very first and arguably most important step in your home buying journey. Let's get into it before you even start daydreaming on Zillow or going to open houses. There's one thing you absolutely need to do first. It's not the most glamorous part, but I promise it will save you so much time, stress, and potential heartbreak later on. What is it? It's getting pre-approved for a mortgage. Now you might be thinking, whoa, hold on, a mortgage? I haven't even found a house yet. And that's exactly the point. A pre-approval is basically a lender, like a bank or a credit union, telling you how much money they're willing to lend you to buy a house. It's like getting a golden ticket before you even enter the chocolate factory. It shows sellers that you're a serious buyer, not just a tire kicker. Let us break down what a pre-approval is and why it's your superpower in the home buying game. Think of it like this. You wouldn't go grocery shopping without knowing how much money you have in your wallet, right? Same thing with house hunting. A pre-approval gives you your budget. It tells you, okay, you can realistically afford a home up to this price. This is so important because it keeps you from falling in love with $1 million mansion when your budget is, well, not that. It focuses your search and makes the whole process way more efficient. So how do you get pre-approved? It's a pretty straightforward process. You'll need to gather some financial documents. We're talking about things like your pay stubs from the last few months, your W-2s from the last couple of years, your bank statements, and information about any debts you have like car loans or student loans. The lender will take all this information and do a deep dive into your finances. They'll look at your income, your credit score, and your debt to income ratio, which is just a fancy way of comparing how much you owe each month to how much you earn. Now, let's clear up a common misconception. You might hear the term pre-qualification thrown around. It sounds similar, but it's not the same as a pre-approval. A pre-qualification is like a quick, informal estimate. You might just tell a lender your income over the phone, and they'll give you a rough idea of what you might be able to borrow. It's not verified. A pre-approval, on the other hand, is the real deal. The lender has actually checked your documents and pulled your credit. It carries a lot more weight. When you make an offer on a house, a pre-approval letter tells the seller this person's finances have been vetted, they are good to go. In a competitive market, this can be the single thing that makes your offer stand out from the rest. Imagine two people want to buy the same house. Buyer A has a pre-approval letter. Buyer B only has a pre-qualification, or worse, nothing at all. Who do you think the seller is going to take more seriously? Buyer A every single time. It gives the seller confidence that the deal won't fall through because of financing issues. So what happens after you submit all your paperwork? The lender will review everything and then issue you a pre-approval letter. This letter will state the loan amount you're approved for, the interest rate type, and the loan program. This is your key to unlocking the door to serious house hunting. Now you can confidently work with a real estate agent and start looking at homes that are actually within your reach. Let's address another common question. Does getting pre-approved hurt your credit score? The lender will do what's called a hard inquiry on your credit report, which can cause your score to dip by a few points temporarily. But here's the good news. Credit scoring models understand that you will be shopping around for the best mortgage rate. So any similar inquiries made within a short period, usually about 30 to 45 days, will typically be treated as a single inquiry. So don't be afraid to talk to a few different lenders to find the best deal. It's smart shopping and it won't wreck your credit. And what if you don't get approved for the amount you were hoping for? Or what if you get denied? Don't panic. This is not a no forever, it's just a no for now. This is actually valuable information. The lender will tell you exactly why you weren't approved. Maybe your credit score is a little too low, or maybe your debt to income ratio is too high. This gives you a clear roadmap of what you need to work on. You can spend the next 6 months to a year paying down debt, saving more for a down payment, or working on improving your credit. It turns a no into a productive action plan. Let's summarize the key takeaways. First, getting pre-approved is the most important first step in buying a home. It's your financial homework that sets you up for success. Second, it gives you a realistic budget, so you're looking at the right homes from the start. Third, it makes you a strong, serious buyer in the eyes of sellers and real estate agents. A pre-approval letter is your golden ticket. And finally, don't confuse it with a pre-qualification, which is just a casual estimate. A pre-approval is a verified, powerful tool. So before you start scheduling tours and pinning your dream kitchen on Pinterest, take a deep breath and start with this crucial step. reach out to a mortgage lender or two, get your financial documents in order, and get that pre-approval. It's the foundation upon which your entire home buying journey will be built. Trust me, future, you will thank you for it. Thanks so much for watching the first episode of Real Estate for Dummies. I hope this cleared things up for you. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. In our next video, we'll talk about what happens after you get pre-approved and how to find a great real estate agent. Drop any questions you have in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them. See you in the next one.